Alright, you guys, make sure you like this make sure you leave them comments, and don't be a hater. Feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video. You know, earlier I woke up this morning and I was watching an interview. I think it was Fight Hub TV. Watching an interview from Fight Hub, interviewing Danny Jacobs. And I want to talk about two things in this video, and I'm going to get deep on it. Because before the Triple G fight, people were saying, oh, Danny Jacobs get rid of Canelo Alvarez easily. Now I'm noticing people is starting to, I don't know, maybe calm down their tone a little bit when it comes down to that fight. Now I'm going to talk about two things in this video. Let me let you know what it is. Danny Jacobs' statement, which is he said he would knock out Canelo. Not only did he say he would knock out Canelo, he said that he beat Triple G better than Canelo. Right? Well, I have a rebuttal for that. And the second thing is, let's really talk about who will win that fucking fight, y'all. Let's really discuss that. Let's talk about number one. Danny Jacobs said he felt that Canelo Alvarez won the fight. Of course. The worser that Triple G looks against Canelo, the better Danny Jacobs look. Duh. If Triple G would have stopped Canelo, which he picked, and don't worry, Danny Jacobs, a lot of other people was with you on that. But if Triple G would have stopped Canelo, Danny Jacobs would have been looking way better. The rematch would have been more sincere. Now everybody is like, fuck a Triple G versus Jacobs rematch. We want to see a Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G rematch. That's probably why Danny Jacobs is probably just a little salty, you know? Now let's talk about his second statement. He said he beat Triple G more clear than Canelo. Yeah, but the difference is, I don't even think it was sparks in that fight where like Jacobs got hurt. Triple G barely even shook Canelo. So yeah, what I'm implying is that yes, Canelo stayed on his feet. He stayed on his fucking feet. You didn't. And I could probably agree with you if you stayed on your feet like Canelo Alvarez. Number two is, of course I have to say it, you asked me, I thought he made Triple G miss more. But of course, you guys, we all know this is why he wants Canelo to win. So of course, it's not a surprise to me that he thought Canelo Alvarez lost the fight. Don't get me wrong, it was a close fight, but he said I think he said he had Canelo losing at least 8 rounds to 4. I don't know. Another thing is too, Danny Jacobs, the last 2 rounds with Danny Jacobs against Triple G, I thought Canelo Alvarez showed up in the last 2 rounds. I thought in the last 2 rounds, especially the last 12, I thought the 12th round against Danny Jacobs, you could have clearly gave that to Triple G. I thought, that's another reason I didn't post this, you guys. I thought Canelo Alvarez clearly beat Triple G in the 12th round. So, I mean, you guys can say what you guys want, but me, I agree to disagree. But let's just talk about the actual fight that nobody seems to talk about anymore. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and say it first, yo. I don't think Danny Jacobs will beat Canelo Alvarez. Yes, he can outbox him. He can outbox Canelo Alvarez. I can see that. But the problem with that is he's not gonna try to outbox Canelo Alvarez. Number two, he's going to try to stop Canelo. You gotta understand, when Danny Jacobs is trying to stop you, it's a different Danny Jacobs. It's not the one we seen that face Triple G. The guy we seen that face Triple G went in there to outbox Triple G, went in there to nullify Triple G's power and stay away from the power and not go down himself or get knocked out himself. So with that being said, you guys, you know, I'm finna hit some of that bomb in a minute. You know, you guys know your boy. Come on now. But with that being said, you guys, he's not gonna fight that same type of game plan against Canelo, and that's why he's going to lose. Another thing is, he's not going to be able to blow up against fucking Canelo. He's not. Canelo's gonna have something in that game plan where these fighters is not gonna be able to come over. It ain't gonna be no coming in at 175 this fight, Danny Jacobs. 180, no, that won't happen against Canelo Alvarez. They will implement something for that not to happen. Another thing is too, you know you don't have the scorecards in your favor. That's for damn sure if you didn't have them in your favor against Triple G. So you can knock out the plan. Number three is Canelo Alvarez body punching ability. Canelo Alvarez could crack. We wouldn't be surprised if Danny Jacobs goes down, if Canelo Alvarez knocks down Danny Jacobs. You guys, I got Canelo Alvarez that fight. That's a win-win. That's a win-win for Canelo. You guys, because Danny Jacobs will have to knock out Canelo, and I could see Canelo Alvarez surviving, unless you guys are gonna tell me that Danny Jacobs hit that much harder than Triple G. Right? Like I said, a lot of you guys changed your fucking mind on the fucking fight, on the Danny Jacobs versus Canelo Alvarez fight. A lot of people changed their mind. The reason why is because they was like, I don't know. Woo! You feel me? I'm at work. Kick it back. But yeah, I'm gone.